Hello guys, basically, right, here we go. As you probably see from the last video, wearing exactly the same clothing, but basically doing a bit of a recording spree right now. And now for this one is about a YouTuber called Braddoesbanter. Um, Watched a couple of his earlier videos, which were alright, but now his newer content is complete bang out of order. Um, he uploaded one called, I don't know why I uploaded this, and he's basically hammered. He's going around screaming about rape like nobody's business, and he's, making offense to autistic kids. I'm sorry, but seriously, Brad, if you're seeing this right now, right, just shut up. Like, yeah, you're from Manchester, so what? Who cares? But it's just like you make stupid comments at the end of his videos, and as you've probably seen now from the back there, right? I literally just been laid in bed, watching one of your videos. Yeah, my room's a shit tip. Who gives a fuck? But it's just like it is. He's now ranting on about this like being bamboozled challenge. Like, so what? Some YouTubers do it, but at the end of the day, it's just like there's no need for you, Brad, to go calling them autistic fucks. Like, I'm sorry, but you need to be stopped. And also that you made another video, which I've been looking also at your work, um, where you've been going around prank calling at McDonald's stores from the north, and I just think really you just need to like get your act together. It's not really watchable content, and it's just like, well, it's disgusting, and I've got to be careful what I say because otherwise my CPM is going to go through the floor, and I don't want that. But it's just like, seriously, just grow up. Like, I'm not being funny, but you're just another YouTuber. But there's no need to half take the piss out of other YouTubers and make the fun out of them, and just because you think that you're all that excellent. I'm sorry, mate, but you're not. It's just like you're making content to the most offensive degree, and it's just like it's even worse than Keemstar, dare I say, right? It's just like, and there was another one which he was mocking about how for when BuzzFeed published a video where women for a whole day without any form of period protection, such as i.e. like tampons and whatever else, Tampax and all that sort of stuff, towels or whatever. And he's just going around calling them and everything, and he's just like saying all about who gives a fuck and everything else. But I'm sorry, but it's just like for this sort of thing, it's because that video which BuzzFeed actually did, they highlighted on one issue that there's over 26 million people in this world for that don't have the money to go out and get that form of protection and stuff, which lowers their dignity. And as a lot of you people know, I'm all for you know people in their rights. And I'm sorry, Brad, but you don't, because we're blokes. We don't have the moral ground to be taking the piss out of women and their periods. I'm sorry, but we don't have the actual moral high ground to do it. I'm sorry, but you're being a bit of a, yeah. I'm not going to say it because otherwise CPM is going to drop through the floor. And it's just like you just need to grow up and grow a pair, because seriously, you are like. Do you know what? In fact, I'm going to say you're a cunt, right? It's just that like you're disgusting, and there was another one that BuzzFeed did about. Well, MTV did actually, and he stated it worse than BuzzFeed, and about for which was something like for when like for like Women's National Month, why don't men get Men National Month or something else like that? And this is one thing I really really twigged on, and it was of this Indian woman who's just there, like Indian ethnicity, and she's just doing her part for the channel. She's doing her bit in front of the camera, and there he is, snapshots it and says, "Oh, what you know, clean your fucking teeth. We don't need you know, we don't need the curry combo off you." And I'm just there like, whoa, racist much, and just taking the actual piss. I'm sorry, but it's just like, even if you do mean it as banter, I'm sorry, but that is highly unacceptable. And it's just like, he just goes out and makes this horrible content, and now he is dropping, you know, big massive captions at the end of it saying, you know, give 6,000 like you cunts. But it's just like, I'm sorry, but that's unwatchable content, even by my standards. And I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I've got, you know, going to be making a few rants about another few. And I'm not going to make this a series or nothing. It's just going to be, you know, me ranting or whatever. So it's just going to go in like me ranting vlogs section of it all, really. And it's just all going to go into that. But yeah. Braddoesbanter needs to be stopped, and I'm not going to string this out for over 10 minutes long and while length. Actually, do you know what? I might as well. Fuck it. And it's just like, it's stupid, and it's, I don't know how old the guy is. He must be early 20s, like me, and he's not the best of blokes. And you know, going out to some foreign country, screaming the word rape, smoking in areas which he shouldn't be, you know, breaking, you know, common country ground law and stuff like that. But I'm thinking, well, sorry, mate, but that's really, it's just like, you're half taking the piss out of what that country stands for and their law and regulations of the country. And it's just like, you're there saying, oh, yeah, it's a vape, vape, vape. But the guy, right, was, and this goes back to the video saying, I don't know why I uploaded this or something else like that, or I don't know why I said it. And there's a security guard saying, no vapes are allowed. But they were saying, oh, no vape is all right, it's all fine. You know, it's all good. And but he's not listening. And it's just like, and he got chucked out of a bar for being too loud. And Aaron was screaming the word rape. And it's just like, I'm not being funny, but sorry, mate, but you need to be stopped. And how YouTube are funding you is quite astonishing, because I'm not going to lie, if I was a head of YouTube, I'd have had your channel shut down and taken away any ad revenue and just given it to someone else. You know, probably giving it to a guy like BigLive.com or for someone else like that. You know, just someone who gives you know, authentic content, not just trying to rip off other people's content. And it's just, and going around harassing McDonald's staff and saying, oh yeah, can I speak to, you know, can I speak to John? Yeah, Dave. And yeah, no, it's I'm sorry, and it's just like harassing them and all that. And I don't mean to be a grass, but do you know what? I've already grassed you up, mate. So watch out, mate. You're going to be getting a bit of a, you know, might be getting a bit of stick from them soon. Because it's unacceptable behaviour, mate. And as a lot of you know, I'm the sort of person who does not stand for unacceptable behaviour, and I will come down like an absolute so-and-so about it. And you're just wrong, and you are disgusting. And I actually dare, for every single person who's watching this video, I'll drop a link to his channel, and what I want you to do is go and report every single one of his videos, because here's the thing, it needs to be stopped, and it does have to be stopped, and it's not something we can just plainly ignore. It's not something we can just say, well, that's all right, it's just another YouTube, he's just making a bit of offence. But here's the thing, it's the offence that he's making is also, he's making offence of disability, ethnicity, and God knows whatever else, which I've not been able to pick up yet. But it's just like, he's disgusting, all right? Absolutely morally disgusted. End of. Period. Fact. Done. Right? So it's just, yeah. Like I said, going to drop his link in the description. Well, drop his his video channel into the description, and I want all of you lot to go over and report all of his videos, because he needs to be stopped, and he's not going to get stopped anytime soon, but he does. But yeah, that's it for this one. Yeah, stringing out to 10 minutes long because I want my CPM to be up, and try not to be as, trying to be as impartial as possible. But hey, all right, but that's it. All right, see you guys on the next video. Ciao, bye bye.